Hey guys, so I know that you were expecting the fractions page today and tomorrow. However, I decided that we're going to nitpick which ones are um, really fundamental skills for Algebra 1. That is not to say that fractions are not fundamental, foundational, incredibly important for Algebra 1. I'm just saying that we spent a lot of time this year with the fractions and that's stuff that you've been working on since fifth grade. So rather than to keep pounding that dead horse, we are going to go on with the order of operations. Whenever I student taught, I had Algebra 2 students who still could not use the order of operations. And so this is something very important. It's actually hilarious, and I'm going to go off on a tangent for just 1 second here. But my mom was over yesterday and she saw this thing on Facebook and she's like, 7 plus 2 times 6. And so the answer should be 54, right? And I'm like, Mom, no. 7 plus 2 times 6 would be 54, but 7 plus 2 times 6 with no parentheses in it, you would have to follow the order of operations. And remember, this year or last year, around the beginning of the year, we talked about or we did that Facebook roundabout that only the top 3% of people are smart enough to do this. And all those are, whenever you see them on Facebook, it's all about the order of operations. And so to remind ourselves what the order of operations is first you do the stuff inside parentheses. And then you do the stuff with exponents. And then you do multiplication and division. Now, does it have to be multiplication and then division? No, but PEDMAS sounds, very weird. Or PEDMASA doesn't work because, let's see, whenever you do multiplication and division, you go from left to right. So if you have both multiplication and division in a number sentence like this, then first you would go from left to right. It's not do the multiplication first and then the division unless it's inside parentheses, which here it just happens to be. Anyway, and then addition and subtraction. I have to put this somewhere that I can actually see it. Okay, so this is, the please excuse my dear Aunt Sally thing, but we do need to know what those actually stand for. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to just make the font smaller because there's nowhere I can put this that it's not in the way. There we go. All right, now it's perfect. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. Here, do the stuff inside the parentheses first, and then see if there's any exponents. No. Multiply and divide from left to right. Okay, and then add and subtract. Same. Fractions. Oh no. Okay, whoop-de-doo. 1/4 plus 7/4. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8/4 is a whole number. You can do this. You got it. Now, when you square a fraction like this, you square the top and you square the bottom. So 1/5 squared would be 1/25. This, remember, is just fancy notation for division because that's all a fraction is. Now, this is something a little bit different. It's got parentheses and brackets. Okay, so if we're talking about, like, let's say Pokemon, right? First, we have level 1 or stage 1 monster is parentheses. Level 2 monster is hard brackets. And level 3 monster is butterfly brackets. So the first iteration, first you would do the stuff inside the soft parentheses. And then you would do the stuff inside the hard brackets. And then if there were something beyond that, it would be in butterfly brackets. Okay? So no big whoop here. There's no butterfly brackets, nothing scary. So if you ever see different iterations of parentheses and stuff like that, please remember it's just like a Pokemon. Level 1, level 2, level 3 evolutions. Okay? So there's that. that's pretty much all I got. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.